Hi everybody. I've just thought I'd come in the kitchen and make Tom and I some cookies to have on hand. We're out of anything sweet. So, Tom thinks he needs some and I think I need some too. So we're going to make some boxed cake mix cookies. And I've got a yellow cake mix here and these are super simple. So we're going to just whip these up and put them in the oven real quick and make some M&M cookies. So let me get my bowls and my wooden spoons and we'll get with it. Get my wooden spoons out. Drawer is heavy. I'm going to have to lighten the load on it. Okay, we got that much done. Now the bowl. An egg. I don't know if that's enough oil. If not, I've got a little bit more over here in a jar that we could use. And a cake mix bowl. Okay, I think that got us ready to start. Let's see if we can't do this. May have to find a little bit more oil. May have to melt a little shortening or do something. Didn't realize I was out. The girls was going to the store today. They could have picked me some up. So, we're going to empty this yellow cake mix right here into this bowl. Oh, guess I ought to turn you down so you can see it. Let me turn this thing down a little. There we go. We're going to cook this down. Put this in the bowl. Turn my light up so you can see a little better. And let's see, I need a half a cup measure. I sure hope that there's enough oil to do this, because I just did this on the spur of the moment. So, we're going to take this, and we just have a quarter cup, not a half a cup. So, let me get a little more over here. I fried some French fries the other night. We're just going to add that all right to it. You know, potatoes take out the impurities in your oils too, so you can do that. So I'm going to pour that in. I'm going to crack an egg in it. And I'm going to mix it up. Mix them all together. Okay, we're going to add some, we're going to get this oven on after I empty it out, because it's got my pans in it. And let's see, bake, bake, 375. And cooking time, we're going to try it at about 10 minutes. I don't even really know this recipe. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. So we'll have to check this as we go. And now we're going to start. Shut that door. Oh. And it's going to start heating up. And let's see. I sent my granddaughter after some parchment paper. And I'm going to do this on some parchment paper. I'm going to line my baking sheet with that. Turn that over right like that. And I'm going to open these chocolate chips. Not chocolate chips, but M&Ms. In the Easter egg color mix. And he won't care if they're pink. We're going to mix them in. They're spread out through all that mix. All right, we're ready to start dipping out. Okay, let's get this pan over here where you can see me putting them on it. And I'll put my mix on the other side. Back there, and I'm going to get out my scoop, and I'm going to use my ice cream scoop. It'd be like a large cookie. So I'm going to put that dab in there and pat it down just a little bit. And see, that doesn't look like it has too many, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some and I'm going to put them right here on the top, and I'm going to make a little face shape right here on it. Just like that. That'll make Tom happy. Give him a little face to it. Okay, let's see if I can get you. Okay, that's about as zoomed in as I can get. Okay. Next one. Pat it down a little. I don't know how far these will spread. I've never made these before, but you know, when you're in this situation and you really don't want to do a whole lot, maybe you're busy with other things, you've got the kids at home, but you want to fix them something, and these, they could help with these. They could decorate the tops of these. They could do sprinkles. They could do all kinds of things that you could put on them, and how much fun would that be with your kids while they're out of school, and teach them a little home ec. There's no reason not to, you know. Don't even know if they teach home ec in school anymore, but it has done me well with my mother and my grandmother teaching me, and you know, cooking at school and learning to bake and doing those kind of things. It was awesome, and it was fun. So, while the kids are home and you've got a busy household and everything's going on and all this wild stuff going on around us in the world, bring a little joy into their hearts by doing a little bit of decorating. And you could do this with anything you have on hand. You could do this with chocolate chips. You could do it. You could put any kind of chips that you have. You could not put any. You could use a white cake mix and use some lemon zest in it. Make lemon cookies. You could yeah, just use your imagination. Put some oatmeal in it. Add a little more, add a touch of water to it to make it a little thicker, or milk. And, or make it a little thinner to coat, you know, put your oats in. I don't want them so far down there that they're going to stick. And I'm going to lighten them up a little bit. Get that right there. This will make, I think, about 12, 18 cookies. Not a dozen. You could, you know, just try it and see what you come up with. I may be making these a little too large. Like I said, I've never made them before. I love them. I've had them a dozen times. But it's not something that I've ever made. I always made my cookies from scratch. And today I just thought, ooh, that's a biggie. Today I just thought we'd try this. My cake mixes are beginning to go out of date. So I thought this would be a good thing to do. And you know what? We've got one down there showing. I think we'll just make a little mouth on this one. Let's just do that. Different color there. How about that one? There we go. Made a little mouth on it. And next swipe. We'll make this, and not quite as big because I'm already running into it here. And push that down a little. Because I know these are going to spread. You know, it's cake mix. So, and here we go. Make another little design here. Ooh, that one's got a little sideways nose. So let's just put a couple right down here and bring that little smile off to the side, making little crooked. We'll make him a little crooked. Now this one has quite a few chips in it. Probably not enough for Tom. Alrighty. Oven's about to get up to temp. And we're just about ready to put these in. Sprinkle a few more on this one. And one more right there. And that pan's going to be pretty full. Okay. I wonder if we could get one more in here, because I have just one more left in this bowl. So it made 13 cookies. It's a little one, and it'll go right there, I think. If it sticks together a little bit, we'll cut it in two. We don't care. We can just cut through them. These would probably make good pan cookies. Okay, there we go. We're at 300 degrees. And we're going to pop these in the oven here in just a few minutes. I've got it set on 375. That might be a little high. But I'm going to have to set my timer again. Oh my God. Okay. And we're at temperature, so here we go. We're going to run these in the oven real quick. We are going to keep an eye on them. Whoa! I'm going to have to go sideways. That oven has a rack in the back that tips up. And I forgot one of the pans. So I'm going to get that griddle out and set it up here on top. It's nice and warm. I hung the loose under that. Okay, here we go. Let's get this door open. It's cooling off. Ready. And I'll put this in the sink. And here's kind of my plan. I've had some steaks laid out for the last couple of days, and I have decided that it's time to cook them. So tonight I'm thinking about doing a live stream and doing chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, and some green beans, maybe a little gravy to go over the top of them. You can't have chicken fried steak without gravy. And yeah, that's what's going to be for supper. So I thought I would do a live stream on it and do the whole meal and dip it up and cook it. And I hope y'all would like to watch it. It's going to be good. So, okay, we've got about 10 minutes for these cookies to get done. And then we'll be ready to go. Little. Okay. Put my things back up so we can use them again here in a little bit and clear this off. And I will put some wax paper down. To put these cookies out on. Turn my light on so I can see in my oven, if I can find it. Light, light, light. Do, 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 cooking light. I know it's here somewhere. Keep warm. There's bake, roast, bake, broil. Favorite cook, keep warm, self-clean. Pizza, slow cook, dehydrate. This is new stuff for me. So, timer on and off. Delay start, which I should have hit. Clock and light. I found it. So, we'll move this towel here. And oh my, they're looking pretty already. So, we're going to put some wax paper out. And I hope y'all are doing well. Tom's aid was supposed to start today. And I got a call this morning from the agency. And one of her family members has come down, has been tested positive for the coronavirus. So she's going to be in quarantine for 2 weeks. And they didn't have anybody else to send. So I don't know when we're going to get an aid, but that's all right. I hope and pray for their health and you know, send them my prayers because it's scary. It is scary. But like I said, we can't dwell on it. We can't worry about it. We can't do anything to control it other than just try to keep ourselves healthy. So like I said, we're self-quarantined. Not quarantined. We're why are you beeping? Because there's only 6 seconds left, and that's not going to be long enough, I can see. We're going to have to do them a little bit longer. We're going to give them that 6 minutes. Anyway, you know, we're doing what we can do. To try and stay healthy. My daughter-in-law said she was feeling better, so she didn't go and be tested. She thought it was just a little allergy, because she said she was immediately better the next day. So that makes me feel better that, you know, there isn't any in my family at this point. So, but I do have a sister with MS, and she's doing the same thing I am. She's trying to kind of stay back away from people and keep from being out in it. So there's a lot of people that are in our shape with asthma, and you know, a lot of children too, and you don't think about that have asthma and have diabetes, and the children that have health issues that you know, are not going to be able to handle this. So I think it's a good thing the schools have closed. I think it's wonderful that they're going to send some lunches out. They're going to have the cook go in and cook and set out lunches for the kids that can be picked up. Those that don't have any food, they can go by and pick up a lunch. And, you know, they're going to set them out on the docks with their names on them, and they can go by and pick them up. And I think that's really wonderful of them, you know, that they're going to do that. And my face looks a little puffy this morning. Slept hard last night. I just stayed up late, but I slept hard last night. And I wasn't ready to get up this morning at 11 o'clock. Tom and I are getting a late start. So I am still in my pajamas because I have just got started. I've only had 1 cup of coffee. And that makes me think I'd sure like to have one. So I'm going to go get my coffee cup, girls, and fill it up. And I said girls, and I should say guys and girls, because I've got a lot of metal detectors that are watching my channel, and a shout out to all of them. Thank you so much for watching, guys. You're awesome. And oh my gosh, a lot of them are from Europe, and they find the most wonderful artifacts. And my coffee pot is right here close to the camera. Get a refill here. Gotta have a little creamer. And like I said, this is just a quick video just to make us some cookies. And I thought if I was going to be cooking, y'all might as well be watching. And can you see this ball of light in the center of my room? That is my overhead chandelier. My daughter-in-law bought me some LED 30-year bulbs to go in that. And it is so bright that you can't look into it. It is, I mean, it's wonderful when you're standing here preparing something, but it is so bright that it just really knocks your socks off when you turn it on. So let's see how we're doing. Oh, they're starting to brown up a little bit. And I'm going to have to turn them on for just a few minutes longer. I didn't think that was quite long enough. So, you know, we're going to just see how we do with this. Like I said, this is flying by the seat of my pants. My daughter-in-law makes them, and she brings them to us, and we absolutely love them. And a dozen won't last us very long, but that's okay. I've got more cake mix. And I want to make my lemony doodles for you all that I want a blue ribbon for. And it's not hanging here anymore, but I put it on, and you can find it on Ozark Lady in Taste of Home. No, sorry, wrong. Just a pinch on .com. And it's been put in several cookbooks already, and it's really a good recipe. And so anyway, this Anda, I don't know when I started that, but it's got to stop. Anyway, check it out if you want to on justapinch.com, Ozark Lady, and you'll find several recipes in there, including chicken and dumplings, how to make your own, I did it again, how to make your own condensed milk, some pie. I made a sunflower pie out of my pie crust, and I put that on there, and how to make it. Yeah, just some recipes that I put up. And I haven't put up many. It's been a long time since I've been on there, except just to check once in a while and see, you know, what's cooking. Because I do like to go see what's cooking. But I haven't put anything on as far as my cooking. And okay, we're going to have to restart just a little bit. Let's put that back on bake. And 350. And again, the cooking time, we're going to add 5 minutes to it. So that will make about I started out with 10 minutes, and so that'll make about 15 minutes if we leave them in the full time. So that's where we're all with that. And I'm going to break that habit of saying anda. Anda is not a word. I don't need to be saying that word. I do make things up, but not anda. Oh, how I've missed cooking for you. This is great. I started to do a little mini live stream, and then I thought, no, I'm just going to go on and make this a video, and then I'll do the live stream this evening. So that's where we're at, and I hope that you keep joining me, and we keep cooking, and we keep making some things that maybe will get you through your daily life a little easier and a little faster. And I know, seems like a long time. This is already at 26 minutes, but we're about to finish this one up. As soon as I pull them out of the oven and show you what they look like, we're going to be done with this one. And we're going to have this little sweet treat for with our lunch. And then I'm going to fix a big meal for supper. So, see how they're doing. They're starting to crack just a little bit, so we might be about done. They need a little bit browning, more browning on the bottom. And like I said, I'm just flying by the seat of my pants as usual. Woo! I'm flying, and I've got big enough legs in these pajamas to almost fly. Got up this morning and had to do an asthma treatment real quick and had to do my inhalers, so I'm doing pretty good right now. Other than I'm hot. It's hot in my house, but it's raining. Butter is not a word either, unless you're saying butter my biscuit, please. So I'm going to open this door up a little bit, let some fresh air in. I can show you, I can take you a little tour of my kitchen in the last 3 minutes. This is where I was standing yesterday to do my live stream. And that's my makeshift china cabinet. I have an old antique cabinet that it sets on down here with rolled legs. And this is the stairway that goes up to my studio upstairs. And it is steep. I'll give you a quick view. There is a heater on it, but you see how steep those stairs are? And this is my utility cabinet. And my son built all these cabinets for me, or fixed them all. And here's my sink area. Got some clean dishes in the sink, and a couple of dirty ones from breakfast. And then we go back around to the stove and do the coffee pot, my refrigerator. And this cabinet here, go back around here, it goes into my bathroom. This my father made me, and I absolutely love it. And I have got it full of some of my dishes. That this whole bottom is full of glassware and things that I use, and my big plastic things, and my big baking pan. And then this goes into my dining room and my living room. So anyway, that's a quick little tour, and our cookies are about done. So I'm going to put this down, and we're going to pull them out of the oven. Okay. I'm going to do it with that paper towel. What was I doing with that? Okay, I hope they're done. Let's test them here just a little bit. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, those are done. Okay, I need my sharp edge spatula. We'll start over here. Up, broke that one. They're big. So you could sure get more out of this recipe than what I did, because like I said, I made them fairly large. That can crack too. Quit cracking. I want you to be pretty. Quit cracking. I may have made them too big. I got my thumb in that one. Of course, we don't care if they've got a little break in them. Slide that off. There's that one with the crooked smile. And there's our cookies. I'm going to set this up here. And it's already shut itself off. So we'll take one of these cracked ones and I will open it up and show you how they look. If I can handle them. Okay. Here we go. Up. Oh yeah, it broke all over. Up. Oh, it's broke into pieces. Maybe I should have had another egg in them. Oh. Mmm. Hot. But also good. Try 2 eggs. Try 2 eggs. To see if they hold together a little better, because that is cracking. I think they will once they cool. If not, eat the crumbs. And enjoy. Love you all. Bye-bye.